So just getting all the kit ready for what we're doing today, which is going to be a bit of a strange one because we've got to use this stuff to make it into a kind of trestle thing. Hi everyone, so yeah, back in the garage today. We're just heading down to the other side of Helston to do, I don't really know what the job is. Jan's told me about it and he said we need to build something over a fence to protect a tree to fell onto it. So this is why I've got all this like scaffolding stuff out here. Yeah, we're just gonna go and see. I don't know if today is a tree surgery day or a tree climbing day or a winching day or a felling day. It could be anything, but we will see. Just waiting for Jan now, and then I'll load this stuff up and go and knock some things over. So yeah.
It wasn't going to be over it, it was going to run alongside it or on one side or the other, but I think we could probably go over it.
Yes. The plan is to use this trestle to protect this fence so that we can fell this tree onto it. We'll see how that goes. Jan Wilkins doing some precise measurements. I'm sure there's some Archimedes principle that's going through his head at the moment. Makes sense to the rest of us. So I was trying to think of ways to put like an actual metal brace across those bottom bits, but then you've got to have it. It's got to be the perfect length and everything else.
Yeah, it's either that or you rig it up another one of them, don't you?
Yeah. I reckon we can lift it in there. Yes. I bought this sling for one very specific reason.
Doing this.
So it turns out. No, there is one very large boulder at, look at that, perfect size, at Gwithian.
Yeah.
And at high tide there's a lovely big pool. I wanted to slackline over it, but the boulder was about 8 metres around. So I went to Max Salvers and I was like, do you have any 16 metre round slings? And they were like, yes we do. It's only 22 quid. But yeah. Right, that's on there, so that shouldn't go off there. The goats have found a new thing to play with. Goats love Leylandii. Look at that. That is just wood. That is just a piece of wood and it has just munched it down. What is going on in that tummy, I do not know. Magnificent beasts.
Then that one needs dismantling.
Just got to take it apart. It's not very nice stuff to spike into, is it? So it's about...
Yeah, what the winch cable up round there, I think.
Okay, take me in a bit more. Jan? You gonna let me down anytime soon?
Pardon?
You gonna let me down anytime soon? No, I've noticed the slack in the green rope, so I was yeah. Alright, got me? Hang on, just take me. Take me. Ooh, there we go. Yep. Okay, bottom of the strop there. Hang on, you hold me a sec. All good. So what we're doing here is I have just climbed this Leylandii, which Jan put a block on a couple of days ago. So we've got the lowering rope, which is basically what I'm on. This is just my backup rope if I need it, and then I just spiked up here, which you just saw. But we've put this sling on here, which we're going to put a turfer winch on to go over to some of those trees over there. First of all, we've got to take out this thing behind me, so when I come down we're going to put this winch on here. This lowering rope is going to go onto this one, pull it over that way. The plan is to get them like, you see those two down there, but this one's all right because it's leaning that way. This one goes pretty much straight up or a bit further that way, And yeah, because we've got room to fell them, it is easier. August Hunneke would tell you to use a pulley, and if I had one, I would, but I don't. It's Thursday. I usually work on a Friday, but tomorrow, bear in mind the wind speed at the moment here is about 10 or 15 miles an hour, and you can sort of see, I don't know if I look down, where's best if I look, you can see the tree moving quite a lot compared to the other trees and stuff. Tomorrow will be the 18th of February, which is my dad's birthday, and the wind speed will hit 47 miles an hour in Falmouth, which is 12 miles from where we are now. So 47 mile an hour constant wind speed with gusts of up to 80 miles an hour, which is just, for us, no, you can't. We're not climbing in that weather, which is understandable, because this tree, I mean, over 100 miles an hour, trees like this blow over, and you don't want to be in one when that happens. I think if I was in this tree when it fell, I would have a very bad day. But for now, the wind speed is a pleasant sort of 10 or 12 miles an hour, which is nice. So yes. Do you want a lowering rope here? Yeah, so round here. Half hitch?
Top handle or your 560?
Top handle, please. It's only little stuff, isn't it? It does just weigh nothing. And that clip thing is really good as well, because you can one-handed clip and unclip. Very nice. Made a whole half-hour video about it for the internet, yes.
Hey?
Every time you take a picture, it goes wrong.
Well, that shouldn't be anything to do with me taking a picture. You're the one who's...
No, but that's just the way it goes. One to a point where it's sellable.
Okay. Yeah.
Going easier?
It's no, the wedge is still solid, but the tree is moving. Yeah. That's gone in an inch.
Right.
That's another inch.
Right.
Your back cut's about level. It's trying.
Sorry?
It's trying to move. Yeah. 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 Glad you took the nails out of that fence.
Pardon?
I'm glad you took the staples out of that fence.
Yeah.
For a moment, I really did think that goat shed was in jeopardy.
So did I.
It was about 10 feet. Well. Thank you, August Anarchy. You did say it would split in two.
I'm glad it's split in two.
Yes.
Then rather than after. Excellent. Right.
Happy days. Very happy ladies. Great big new playground.